Bonjour les humains, bienvenue sur la vie strange partie 27, bientôt partie 30. Je pensais pas c'est aussi long. Et c'est parti. Ah là là. C'est vrai, là on a enfin arrivé au resto où la mère de Chloé et Joss qui travaille.
Max! So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
Bon, désolé. Oh, Pompidou.
No,
Pompidou.
I'm just a pussy.
Je vais jamais réussir à dire bien son nom.
We
C'est
will
vrai.
get out of this,
Bon,
okay?
on va parler... Attends, faut mettre un peu de musique.
No more music.
Ouais. Pompidou, tu peux pas interagir? Ah si.
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
Et encore, il a l'air inquiet. Tiens là, Franck, comment tu vas? Parlez, cool.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Rachel est morte. Faut dire la vérité.
Oh, Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk! Pompidou hated him. You saw Rachel?
Oui.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
Overdose. On va dire, il a besoin de savoir. C'est qu'on va
He
dire.
used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him.
C'est pas
I
ta
killed
faute.
my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she
me
was
fait la
too
peine.
young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
Je sais.
I know. She obviously cared about you, Frank.
Rachel cared about a lot of people, especially Chloe. But, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid, I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
C'est bon, Franck n'a pas... Comment dire?
Please be
Entre
okay,
guillemets,
Chloe.
sauté dessus.
I can't lose
J'ai
you.
été... Tu dis la merde et... Non. Bon,
Jesus.
Joss, toi
Come on,
aussi.
Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
On va tout le dire.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
Ah, ok, on dit pas la vérité. Je vais la retrouver.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up so much.
sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't
Et
be,
pas vu
honey.
son collier?
It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
Je suis désolée.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David a besoin de toi. C'est vrai, c'est même lui qui l'a dit.
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe, even if he couldn't show it. David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class. You know, after he hit Chloe.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war. But I don't know what to do anymore. I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy.
Tu peux
I know
partir à
he would do
Carbeil,
anything for you.
mais sans Chloé,
And
quoi.
Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him. I want him to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Bon, on a tes photos. Ah, à chaque fois, je trompe des boutons. Ouais, c'est pas pour la voiture. Peut-être
Do you think this is
bon. Peut-être faut que ça soit ton bon. Ah, si, j'ai vu une photo. Oh.
Max,
Oh, le pauvre
give yourself
il
one
était sur les
moment to do
genoux.
nothing.
Oh, il est trop mignon ce chien. Vas-y, on peut vraiment pas caresser. C'est ça là. Alors c'est quoi? C'était Chloé et Rachel.
As long as I have my pompadour with me.
Oh, il était sur les genoux. Ah bah ça y est, je craque.
Come on.
C'est la meilleure chose que
Focus
Max
on the
peut
people here.
avoir à la tempête. Et là, ça m'a refait ma soirée. Hein. Quoi, la soirée par rapport, parce que bon, il fait une... Je sais pas quelle heure il est. Il est quelle heure dans le jeu? Non, on peut pas savoir. Au matinée, bref, il fait la journée. Bon, Warren. Parlez. À ton tour.
I hate to say
Donne-moi
I'm
la
glad
photo.
to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I
Sorry.
would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation.
Max,
Trust
tes lèvres
me,
ne bougent
okay?
plus.
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the
Oh, c'est
bathroom
douce, élève.
and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott.
J'ai l'impression que j'ai
You with
j'ai
me
pas
so
bougé.
far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
Je sais pas. J'ai déclenché la tempête. Ben non. Maintenant, il a une vision de la tempête. Après, peut-être à force de voyager dans le passé, je peux provoquer la tempête à cause, après la cause des vaches du temps. Mais en tout cas, un truc qu'on est sûr à 100% qu'il a tué Chloé.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already
Merci.
killed
C'est là, bouge
Chloe.
plus.
I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Il m'a juste
He
drogué.
used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction.
Désolé.
Even in the environment.
Plus tu t'en sens, tu me crois, c'est ma faute. Bah, c'est ma faute, mais là. Putain, en plus, j'ai eu un coup de fil, du coup, j'ai un peu oublié. Bah, oui, tu me crois?
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Et il pose tranquillement. Bon,
Max, do you think this is...
clic gauche.
Hey, be careful out there.
Ouais, voilà, il finit. Prends ton pas, partez, embrasser. Prends dans ses bras.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too.
Je sais que Warren il est amoureux de Max. Mais Max ne va pas passe-temps, il est dans son univers, je vais pas sortir avec quelqu'un, Max.
Better go before
Hey,
I get
priorité,
pathetic and
c'est-
tell you not to.
You're
Pas son
not
truc, quoi.
pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
C'est bon?
Come on.
Personne va me déranger? Ah oui, on monte tout là-bas. Oh là là, c'est QED. Ah. Ou pas. Ah. Ça va, j'ai pas trop galéré. À la limite, j'ai pas besoin de couper un moment.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait. Listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Chloé, écoute-moi. Nathan, déjà là, il est plus là.
Nathan is dead. And you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because
Elle est bête.
I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Déjà, on va déjà dire que M. Jefferson m'a fait du mal.
Chloe,
Ça va la calmer un peu.
Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max,
Voilà.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
J'ai merdé rien. Un choix horrible. Réalité. À part qu'on était au monde parallèle. Un choix horrible.
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and
C'est bien ça.
I had to make a terrible choice, and I
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again.
J'ai l'impression Max c'est plus
Max,
sentiment vers Chloé que
that
Warren.
must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Elle m'a sauvé.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Alors, du coup, Chloé est depuis dead. À la place, on voit David. Là, on voit pas les scènes de cirque. Du coup, laisser faire arrêter directement. Du coup, j'ai sauvé tous les gens pour rien. Et la fameuse tornade.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked.
Ouais, mais il y a toujours la tornade, hein.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over. And
On coupe
I
même
hope it
plus,
was
hein.
worth it, but
Mais
I
oui.
don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously to myself. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever
vrai.
scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that
Après, on
Rachel
peut
was
découvrir d'autres
somewhere
moyens.
behind the scenes,
Et c'est grâce à
fighting for
Chloé
justice.
qu'on sait qu'on a tout voyagé dans
We
le
all owe
passé.
Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it! Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
Wait, Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Oula.
Alfred Hitchcock
Encore
famously
là
called film.
C'est bien sauvegarde. On va arrêter là. On est à la fin, peut-être c'est pour ça là beaucoup blabla. Là, on commence à tout réunir. Là, on a bougé une ou deux fois. Après, c'est que des lectures, quoi, que des cinématiques, pour être franc. Et là, c'est pas pourquoi on retourne en classe avec monsieur Jefferson. On verra ça la prochaine fois. Mais voilà, on approche et j'ai complètement oublié. Mais c'est cool comme ça, on va dire je découvre le jeu. Hâte de voir la suite. Bon les humains, c'était Slenker sur la vie strange partie 27. Et jusqu'à la prochaine. Salut les humains.